Here are 4 tips to make your novel's opening hook your reader. Tip 1. Establish your main character and make the reader feel emotional connection to them. If I don't feel anything towards a character within a page or two, I'm going to struggle to read on. You've got to use some kind of hook, preferably one that's jam-packed with emotion to keep me reading. Relatable, emotion-filled scenarios are a good way to do this. Try to show an admirable quality in your main character early. This is also another good way to relate to your reader. But not too goody-goody. We love those flawed main characters too. Tip 2. Make them active and with agency. Let them drive the story forward. Everything that happens in the story should be as a consequence of what the main character does. At least most of it should. Or the antagonistic actions of whatever it is that your main character's up against. At the very least, the main character should be making and taking decisions, should want something and be driving towards it. Probably the best example that I know of is from the story Moana. She's always striving towards restoring the heart of Te Fiti. That's the heartbeat of the story, literally and metaphorically. Imaginally she was a little bit sort of meh about it, nothing would happen. You've got to have an MC with real agency, where there's a lot of obstacles in their way and they still drive through it. Tip 3. Keep it simple. Complex worlds and characters need to be introduced gradually. There's nothing more difficult than reading an opening chapter where 10 new characters are named, but none are really explored, and new places and worlds and objects with strange names are thrown at you. Everything has to be done gently when world building, almost subtly. Make things relatable to something the reader will know about in their world. Make each character distinctive and make sure each is established in the reader's mind before you bring too many onto the stage. I prefer smaller, intimate scenes to open in my books, even if they are high fantasy or epic sci-fi like some of mine are. And tip 4. Stakes. Make them high and make them personal. The big stakes don't need to come in page 1, they can come a little bit later. But we need there to be some kind of stake introduced early on. Something for the main character to win or lose, to save or not. It might be helping a cat down from the tree, the metaphorical save the cat scene, or remembering everything on their shopping list, or completing an exam on time. They're really rubbish examples, I know, but the point is that we need something that is important to the main character to be at stake at all times. Otherwise there is no tension, there's no conflict, and there's no story. I hope you've enjoyed those tips. Follow me for more. May the force be with you.